Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and it is coming to the end of 2020, finally, but I thought I'd make a little video just talking about what happened this year and what I'm planning for next year, so you guys can we can all be on the same page here. So first off, let's talk about what we did, what we did over this past year. I'm kind of ad-libbing this, if you couldn't tell. I have some bullet points, not a full script, but anyway, this year, we hit 372 subscribers as of the time that I'm recording this video right now. We might get a few more by the end of the year. Heck, if we get a huge boom of subscribers, we might even hit 400, but I think we're going to hit 400 a few days into the new year. But yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. I mean, we hit 100 subs right at the end of November. So we've gotten close to 300 new subscribers in the past month alone, which is pretty crazy. Like, that's like, wow. Okay. And that's mainly due to a few videos I've done that have really started to like pick up views wise, and I'm very grateful for that. Like, going into this year, I think I had or going into this month, sorry, I think I had one video that had a little over 2,000 views, and one video that had like 1,000 views, and then another video that had like 900 views, and then a bunch of videos below that might have had like 100 views, and now at the end of right now, my top video has 7,000 views, and the video below that has 6,500 views. I think I have like 10 videos that have 1,000 or more views now, which is great. Apparently we've hit we're just about at, and we'll probably hit this by the end of the day, today as I'm recording this video, because we're really close to it. We got 38,000 views this year, which really just means in the past 4 months, which I'm really grateful for. And we're close to 1,500 watch hours, which is great because that means that if we're staying on this track, it's pretty likely that, basically, for those of you who don't know, in order to get monetized on YouTube so you can run ads and make money off those ads on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, which will probably hit in a few months, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours in the past year. So we're at about 1,500 at 372 subscribers. So I think that once we hit 1,000 subs, I think we'll be at that 4,000 watch hour mark. And yeah, so that's what we've done this year so far. Now let's talk about what's coming up. So first off, tomorrow, the first day of the year, I'm finally gonna get around to doing my video where I fix The Amazing Spider-Man. And then the day after that, on January 2nd, I'm doing my review of Revolution of the Daleks, which I'm really excited to finally have some new Doctor Who besides Daleks, which that was fun. But anyway, I'm super excited for that. Plus, January 2nd, that's when my show YouTube Blue premieres for the first episode, and every episode every week. We have 13 episodes that we're doing, so that's really exciting. I'm excited for that episode to go out on Saturday at, I think we're going to do like 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, let's talk about some more stuff that we're going to do throughout the year. So first of all, let's talk about what I'm reviewing, because I think this is really important to talk about. So, I'm going to review all of the live-action Marvel TV shows. So we're talking WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, Miss Marvel, Hawkeye. I'm doing all of that. Now there's like an insane... I'm also doing all the movies, like the theatrically released movies for Marvel and DC next year. And let me tell you something. Marvel is releasing a new Marvel Cinematic Universe content pretty much every single week this coming year, which, like, if I were to which makes my schedule very busy, and like, especially since a lot of things are debuting on the same day on like a Friday or a Saturday, that does make things kind of tricky, and I'll talk about that in a second. But so those things all the Marvel shows are coming out on Fridays, as far as we know. Unless they decide to do 2 at the same time, and then maybe one of them will be on Saturday or something. So for Marvel's What If, I'm gonna at least review the first episode or 2 of that, and if those reviews do really well, or maybe if I just don't have a whole lot going on at the schedule at the time, and I like the show, I might keep going, but I'm gonna at least review the first episode or 2 of that. And the MODOK cartoon that's coming on Hulu, I'm gonna review the first episode of that, and maybe more, but we'll see. On the DC front, I will be reviewing Zack Snyder's Justice League, probably Peacemaker, and of course the Suicide Squad. I won't be doing the animated movies probably, unless I find a way to get those pretty easy and pretty cheap, and I don't have much on the schedule at the time, because I mean, not many people are gonna watch those reviews, so you know, it's yeah. But anyway, on Doctor Who's front, I'm gonna review Devious episode 1 at some point before episode 3 comes out in the spring. So we got 2 Devious reviews. I'm probably gonna fit the episode 1 in sometime where I don't have a review coming out at that point. So yeah, I'm also going to be reviewing Doctor's Series 13 when that comes out late next year, and that's 8 episodes, which isn't a whole lot, but I mean, under the present circumstances, I can understand that and respect that. And then also, of course, I'm going to be reviewing Power Rangers Dino Fury, because, yeah. And that's going to be an interesting time around, like, the end of the year, because I'm basically going to have 3 reviews coming out a week, because on Fridays, there's probably going to be, like, at that point, Miss Marvel is probably going to be coming out, maybe Hawkeye, on Fridays, and then on Saturdays, an episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury is going to be coming out, and then on Sundays, an episode of Doctor Who is coming out. So then it's going to be kind of Saturday, Sunday, Monday is going to be like a review streak for the channel. Something there are going to be a few other things I have planned. Like a long time ago, I promised, like by a long time ago I mean a few months ago, but like early in the channel, I promised that I would get around to reviewing Diary of a Wimpy Kid: The Long Haul, and I guess by doing that, I'm probably also signing myself up to do the animated movie, which I mean, I'm fine with that, but yeah, The Long Haul, I am going to do that at some point. It's just a matter of when. I'm not quite sure. And I'll probably fit in some other movies here and there, maybe, depending on... I don't have any solid plans on, like, specific movies, but I might fit those in there. And if there ever is a slow week or something, I might go into the archives for Marvel and DC and find something to review there. But we'll see. I kind of started this channel assuming I'd constantly be making reviews on, like, older movies and TV shows, and that just, like... I haven't really had the time to do that because, like, stuff has been... I mean, first off, a lot of stuff has come out this year, but there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out next year, so we'll have to see on that. Something else I want to mention is I'm not going to be reviewing the CW shows, just because, like, with those shows alongside all the Marvel stuff, that would be so much. Like, that'd be so much stuff to review. It'd be insane. I wouldn't have time to put anything on my schedule besides reviews. And I want to do other things. Like, for example, here's a good segue, my fix and pitch videos. So I love doing those videos. And you guys seem to like them a good amount, too. I mean, they're not like my most viewed videos, but they always tend to get, like, some pretty modest to good views, which I'm really happy about. Like, I was really worried that I was gonna... like, be looking forward to making this series, and then all the episodes would bomb. But, yeah, I'm going to do, so obviously, as I said, tomorrow, from when you're seeing this video, I'm doing my, Amazing Spider-Man fix video, and for those of you who don't know, the schedule for that is generally I try to do one every 2 weeks. December was a busy month, but every 2 weeks I try to do one, and I try to do... Every month I do one fix video, one pitch video, and within the subgenres of fix and pitch, I try not to do the same franchise 2 in a row. So, like, I'm doing The Amazing Spider-Man on, I guess that's Friday. Sorry, I'm recording this a little bit in advance. But on Friday, that's when that's coming out. But I won't be doing The Amazing Spider-Man 2 until, like, March. But on February, I will be doing Suicide Squad. So, yeah, I do have that planned. I do have a Fix series planned. That's gonna happen soon. But it's, but basically, it is a, I was about to reveal it. I'm not gonna reveal it. But, it's like a series fixing a TV show. And since that's like a multi-part thing, I'm gonna wait on that for a little bit, but it'll probably start coming out sometime this year. And I also have tons of other fix videos planned, including a one-off video, kind of like the Goosebumps fix one, but like for an individual movie. I do have planned a movie to fix that's not Marvel or DC. I can't promise these movies, but I'd like to also do things like Birds of Prey and the Hulk movies and the Fantastic Four movies, things like that. And if you guys have any recommendations, put them in the comments. As for my pitch videos, I have 3 sequels for Power Rangers planned, which means that'll take 6 months in and of itself, because again, I don't like to do 2 in a row. I have a new series after the Power Rangers one is done. It's going to be launching in the second half of this year. I have a few DC Extended Universe ones I'm planning. That's going to be cool. I have a few Marvel Cinematic Universe ones planned. Also some just general Marvel and DC hero movies that aren't like specifically in those universes. And I also have some one-off videos planned for franchises that I don't really talk about on this channel that often. So that's exciting too. Mostly like stuff where I'm like, oh, I like this show. It's probably not gonna get a movie, and if it's not like I'm gonna write it. So I'm gonna pitch my idea for it. Moving on, Lost Media videos. So yeah, a few weeks ago I put out a Lost Media video that did really, really well. It's now my second highest viewed video, and on its trajectory, it'll probably even end up becoming my highest viewed video in the next couple of weeks, but we'll see on that. And yeah, I do plan on doing more Lost Media videos. I do have one planned for next week, and I did one last week, and then this week I did like a video talking about a single piece of Lost Media, the Peter Cushing Doctor Who, the Peter Cushing Doctor Who radio series that never got made, but there's a lost pilot episode for it. I did a video on that. And I do plan on doing more videos like that. It is kind of tricky trying to find like the list format stuff without like doing repeat stuff. But I'm definitely looking at that. I do have a list video coming out next week, which I think you guys are going to really like because it kind of crosses over a few different things that I talk about on this channel between Lost Media and some other stuff I talk about here. And I'll probably do some more lists in the future, as well as some more one-offs talking about Lost Media. So I'm really excited for that too. And also, I'm looking forward to doing more like face video stuff. I can't do that super heavy just because it's believe it or not, there's a lot more work that's put into that than just my normal recording my voice and then putting images over it. But part of that is I'm going to be doing a series where I go through my collections for Power Rangers, Doctor Who, Marvel, and DC. So that's 4 videos that's going to be coming out across January and maybe also February. And I plan on after that doing like unboxing videos every now and then. When I get something in the mail or something, you know, we'll play it by ear. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing something like that. So that's pretty much everything I have on my list here to talk about. But again, guys, thank you for this year. It's been great, and I'm really looking forward to growing the channel for the new year. I'm really looking forward to it. Long-term goal, I'm hoping maybe we can hit like 5K by the end of the year, maybe even a little more than that. We'll see. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to next year. I don't have any plans to let up. I still got tons of video ideas. And yeah, also, again, check out YouTube Blue if you have a chance. That's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to that. We do have a few videos that we've already posted there that aren't part of the main series that you can check out. It's a comedy series. Really, the first episode, I think is really funny. Obviously, I have a bias toward it because I wrote it and produced the show. But I think it's really funny. And I think you guys, if you like comedy, you might want to check it out. I can't promise you'll like it, but maybe you will. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to subscribe for daily videos on the franchises you love, and I'll see you next year. Bye.